There's one thing that every single human on this planet has in common, and that's the fact that nobody wants to suffer, and everybody wants to feel pleasure, to feel joy, happiness, to just feel good inside. We share that amongst everybody. Everything that we do stems from that. If you really think about it, everything that you do, whether that's trying to make money, trying to get a relationship, no matter what endeavor it is, it really comes from the fact that you want to feel a certain way about it. Everybody wants to feel good, be happy, but there are many different ways that people go through this, many different ways that people try to reach this point where they can say, I'm truly happy. Everybody deserves to feel this way. Everybody deserves to feel happy. But many people don't understand the fact that they're treating it like a chase, the fact that they're treating it like scavenging or searching is the reason that they may never find it, or they will find it far later than they could have, or not feel it to the fullest extent that you can. My name is Sam Hardy, and I'm a young man that has been able to truly thrive mentally, physically, spiritually. I've been able to thrive in a modern world that I think is difficult to do so. And my mission is to help as many people as I can as well thrive in this modern world. And I'm going to talk about how you can truly live a life of lasting happiness, not short bursts, but true fulfillment. At the core of the unhappiness and unfulfillment pandemic at the core of it is the rabbit hole. And that rabbit hole is just needing more, needing excess, needing surplus, needing this, needing that. You have to wait till that. I can't be happy until that. Think about the people that always talk about the next thing. But I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for this car. I'm waiting for this girlfriend. I'm waiting for being able to buy this house. I'm waiting for this vacation to come up. I need a break. It's what famous celebrities have millions of people that love them, that think they're awesome, that follow them, that love to tune into their stuff. And they wind up feeling empty, completely lost and empty. That's the same thing in common with just normal guys making normal amounts of money, knowing a normal amount of people. The rabbit hole can affect everybody. Doesn't matter who you are, where you live, how much money you have. It can affect everybody, but anybody can break out of it. A really good example is the group of people, the first group that first went on the moon. They like prepared their whole life for this humongous moment. Very respectable. Of course, it's very significant. It's very cool. And so many of them prepared for a majority of their life for this moment, daydreaming about this moment, just thinking about this moment, obsessed with this moment of being on the moon before it's even happened, before it's ever happened. And when these people did it, the moment was euphoric. It was amazing. It lived up to all the hype, their legacy, everything, all the things that you could ever imagine. And they came back to Earth. And for the time following, I believe most of them experienced tremendous depression and many mental issues because their happiness or their fulfillment was relying on an outside source of needing more. I have to be the first to discover this. It's the moment that made them. And when that moment's over and when nothing can live up to the hype, how can you get more than being the first people to land on the moon? It's like that's why they were depressed, is because that was where their happiness and fulfillment was stored, was in the more, was in the outward adventure that you have to have. And not that those things can't be great and you can't love some moments and enjoy them fully. You can enjoy moments just as much without them needing to be the center of your happiness and the center of your fulfillment. As soon as you put your happiness and fulfillment into these external things, then you may get the upside temporarily, but you get the downside just as hard or even harder. As cool it was to be on the moon, they get that much of a dip when that is where you're storing your fulfillment and happiness in. And like most people, I had this as well with other things. Not as I never went to the moon, but with video games and shoes, I needed more skins in Fortnite. Didn't even help the game, but blow more money on skins, blow more money on shoes. I have to have more. My collection needs to be bigger, needs to be rarer and more scarce. And then as I got older, when I started to get into fitness and working out, I started to, at the beginning of my lifting career, in the first year and a half, 2 years, it was I need more muscle. I need better physique, a more rare physique. I need a more extreme physique. It's striving and never arriving. There's nothing wrong with striving, but when you need to arrive at this place, this made up place that doesn't even exist, and waiting until then to be happy. You're not allowed to be happy until my arms are 18 inches, like some arbitrary rule that you set for yourself. Needing more, the rabbit hole, that is at the core of unhappiness. But the cure to this sickness is very simple. And like most truly crucial, significant things, you already have it within you. You don't need any money. You don't need any more time. You don't need any more resources. It's the only thing that's not scarce as long as you're alive and living. Happiness is being, it is being present in the moment. It's being aware of what life truly is, which is only ever right now. Living in what I like to call vertical time rather than thinking in chronological as beginning, end, and everything in the middle. I like to think of time as being vertical. It's only ever within the now. There is no past and future. You can't access those things. It's just a mental construct that we make ourselves. And understanding that anything standing in the way from you in happiness and fulfillment, you might as well never look out there because it's always going to be internal. No matter what, it's always internal. Like again, all the examples, no matter if you're a superstar, rock star, just the average guy walking down the street, if you search outward, it will be something you will never find. You will never find happiness lying around at the end of anything, at the end of anything physical. Right now, it's kind of cloudy. I could look out there and be like, "Oh, it's cloudy. Why would I be happy? It's cloudy. It's not warm enough. It's a little too cold. It's not the sun's not coming out enough, I don't like the lighting in this room enough." Those things I could all observe, and that is internally how I'm perceiving life to be. It's cloudy. It's not warm enough. I'm not happy. Or I could look out and see the clouds, see that it's not cooler, and just be grateful that I'm even alive to even see this. Like, I don't even have to even consider the weather as something that dictates how happy I am or my fulfillment. Two people could be seeing and experiencing the exact same thing, bad or good, even though there isn't bad or good. We label things as bad or good, but you can experience the same exact thing, two different people, and how they are internally, how they keep themselves internally dictates how their life, their experiences are. I see this as a beautiful day, really, regardless of the weather, really, regardless of anything. I'm healthy enough to be sitting here right now talking and looking out the window and seeing cloudy skies. And that same exact thing, somebody could allow that to somehow make their day worse. The second thing to do to really transform, to actually live lasting happiness, is live by what you truly believe in your true standards. Your true standards are not the law, they're not rules that somebody else made. It's truly following what you believe in, what you truly like believe by. Like, what do you like stand for? What do you find truly important? whether that's advocating for somebody, whether that's refusing to drink alcohol, whether that's giving 3 compliments a day, living by your standards, either consciously or unconsciously, have like standards and things that we believe in. And many of us go against these without even thinking about it. And that can cause a uneasy feeling, not feeling confident, not feeling like you're truly living the way you want to. So become aware of the things that you truly care for, stand for, what type of standards you have, not becoming attached to them, not becoming, I am this, I am that, and labeling it. Just simply living and being the way that you want to and truly living up to that way you want to. For me, this is optimizing my health, being kind to other people, actively being kind to other people, exercising, all this stuff, reading, all this stuff is like my personal standards that I don't freak out if something happens and I miss it, but it's just the truly way I enjoy to live. Something that it's a mission almost, a path that you truly like to live by. Because without any structure or any, problem solving or any discipline, life can become not very interesting, doesn't have a lot of value to it, doesn't have a lot of substance to it. Your brain loves a problem solving. Your brain needs problem solving. Your body needs resistance, problem solving. I always say a disciplined life is a better life because, and most people look at me like, what are you talking about? Most people link discipline with negative grind culture. My life sucks, but I run 50 miles in the morning. That's not discipline. Discipline is just simply doing what you truly care about, what you truly want. You decide what you want to be disciplined about, regardless of how you feel in the moment. And for me, if I don't feel like going to the gym, I'm still going to go to the gym. That's discipline. Doesn't have to be anything more than that. And that's a super positive experience, super positive thing to do for yourself. That's truly living the way, that's truly living your standards, truly living the way to make you the better person that you can be. And the last thing, because I want to make this video very simple, because that really is the solution, is doing less, not doing more, not needing more, but is be a giver. We often think so much about ourselves, not in a purposely selfish way, but in a accidentally selfish way. We just get caught up in, oh, but this and that, and what do they think about me? And there's nothing inherently wrong with a little bit of that, just to be self aware. But when you put more emphasis on how can I serve others? How can I make somebody else's day just amazing? How can I help all these people? How can I, when you shift the focus on others as well, not forgetting everything and sleeping on the street and donating to others. But when you put more emphasis than most people do on being a giver, on giving to others, helping others, your life becomes so much more rich when you become a giver, when you have emphasis on other people and helping. There's nothing that you could accumulate or save up enough of or hold on to enough of that can give you the same amount of happiness as making somebody else happy. And that doesn't have to come at the cost of your happiness, and it shouldn't. But again, that emphasis, that thought, that just purposeful thought to helping other people. We are all connected. We often think, especially in a hardworking culture, that's very individual, very me versus that guy, and I'm trying to get the job over them. And that's a lot of ingrained into our culture. But if you look at us more as a whole and you help that whole, we're all like a team. When you help the team, everybody, including yourself, truly thrives. Understand and be aware of the rabbit hole. Understand that there may be an inclination to want more, need more. Understand that needing more, well, you will always get an empty hand on the other side of whatever that may be. Become present of the moment and understand that everything that you want to feel is already in there, already inside of you. You don't have to work, strive, or search for it. It's already there. And live a life that you truly enjoy and truly respect and truly want to live behind all the excuses and behind all of the worries and behind all of it. Live that life because that that feeling of what you really care about, that is truly significant. Be willing to give and be willing to help others as you do yourself, because we are all, again, we are all a whole. When you help that team, everybody does better. Everybody can experience lasting joy, lasting happiness, and everybody deserves to have that. If you guys are interested in getting in the best shape of your life while optimizing your health as well, if you want to work one on one with me for health and fitness coaching, I will leave a link in the description to a YouTube video describing my coaching. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go check it out. But either way, have an absolutely blessed day. I'll see you guys on the next one.